fortunate one. Oh, yeah, it was like lightning. Everybody was frightening, and the music was soothing, and they all started grooving. And the man at the back said, everyone attack. It'll turn into an upton fit. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I wanna want it. It'll turn into an upton fit. Upton fit. Upton fit. Upton fit. Upton fit. Oh, yeah, it was electric, sopranically hectic, and the band started leaving, cause they all stopped breathing. And the man at the back said, everyone attack. It'll turn into an upton fit. And the girl in the corner said, boy, I wanna want it. It'll turn into an upton fit. Upton fit. I have fallen for another, she can make her own way home. And even if she asked me now, well, I'd let her go alone. But I used to see her up the chapel when she went to Sunday Mass. And when she'd go up to receive, I'd kneel down there and watch her pass the glory of her ass. I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Whoa, whoa, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Do you remember her collecting for concern on Christmas Eve? Well, she was on a 40 at her fast, just water and black tea. And I walked straight up and made an ostentatious contribution. And I winked at her to tell her I'd seduce her in the future when she's feeling looser. I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Whoa, whoa, it's gone. All my loving is gone. So now you know the truth of it, she's no longer my obsession. A lot of thoughts and dreams I had of her would take 6 months in confession. See, I met this young one Thursday night and she's into free expression. And her mission is to rid the world of this sinful repression. Then we had a session. I used to love her, I used to love her once. own way home.
Morning, everybody.
Morning. Did that say loads and loads of gore?
The new introduction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was making it up as I went along. I couldn't find.
Oh, right, like one of those rap battles.
Yeah, I had a rap battle with myself, and I think I
Fine.
probably came second.
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I like new stuff. It's the kettle.
Yes,
I
yes.
know. I should have shut the door, but...
Yeah. Don't worry, nobody will be able to hear it there.
No. And after that was who?
That was the Saw Doctors with
Saw Doctors.
Used to Love Her,
Aw.
which you thought was misogynist, but I always thought was sort of making the chap look a right plonker.
I think it had misogynistic lyrics.
It did have slightly
But
misogynistic lyrics, actually.
It was designed to have, I suppose.
Yes.
It's all right. We don't mind, do we? Well,
Well,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's an old song.
It's an old song. We're not
And it's a folk
misogynist,
song.
are we?
Well, you are. I mean, I'm not.
Well, you hate more women than I do.
Fair enough. Morning, Brian. Brian's full on grumpy.
Oh, well, there you go.
I think I found an actual footage of him. I've posted it. NHS approved, he says. Oh.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's allowed to play rock and roll in the city of Dundee. He's been given the okay by the Deacon Governor Convener of
Well.
the 9 Trades of Dundee, but I don't know, still grumpy. What can you do? I mean,
I'm not grumpy, not yet.
No, I'm not. I'm full of beans.
Yeah.
Saturday, isn't it? Saturday.
You're full of pizza.
I'm not. It's dry roast peanuts.
Oh, you're on legumes, right.
I'm on legumes.
Are they legumes?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know.
No.
Don't matter.
Anyway, coming up, we have the usual rubbish. We've got our Facebook feature, which this week was artisans.
I know. I've not
And
seen much of it this week, to be fair.
Well, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, I have this sort of love-hate relationship with the word artisans.
Hang on, that's me. I've
That's you.
just put Mixcloud on. God,
Yeah.
so professional this morning.
Yeah. People seem to have the same attitude to the word the adjective artisan as I do at the moment.
Right, so you found your audience.
I said, well, yes.
Or
yes.
it was already there. That's good. That's fine.
We've got My Historic Song, we've got the Producer Dogs, we've got Cringy Corner, and it's a good one.
Will I agree?
Yes?
Will I?
Well, you'll agree with somebody, either me or somebody else.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We've got Uncle Russ doing sports psychology win at all costs tarot reading.
I mean, I had a quick go on when you were making coffee
Yeah.
the first time. And do you want to know the sport ahead of time? It's already out.
Go on then.
Synchronised swimming, or they call it artistic swimming these days.
Okie dokie.
So that's what it's going to be. That's a bit of a help for you, isn't it? It'll help you limber up.
Yeah, I can open Google and have a look what the terms are going to be.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, that'd spoil it somewhat,
Cheating.
shouldn't it? Telling Journalism Award, once we've decided who's won, Free Cycle Watch.
Yeah.
And the feature finale this week culminates, because there isn't a better word than culminates in the entire English dictionary.
What about mollycoddle?
Well, that's getting close.
Mollycoddle's a lovely word.
But culminates with a very topical, timely duet with The Prodigy.
Oh, nice. Did you find out why?
Yeah, 30 years since they released their first album.
Is that what it was? It wasn't the memory of Keith.
No.
And thank
we
goodness
lost.
not the death of someone else.
No, that's exactly what it was.
Thank goodness. All right, good.
Anyway, we recorded this a couple of weeks ago. It's Jackson Williams doing a cover of Starry, Starry Night.
Actually beautiful.
And it is rather nice. Yeah.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and grey. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the breeze and daffodils, sketch the breeze and the winter chill in colours on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers brightly blaze, swirling head of violet haze, reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue. Colors changing hue, morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside, on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung on empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls that look upon the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn of bloody rose lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you, everybody.
beautiful. Don't you agree?
Oh, I wish I'd edited more of that applause out.
Well, I mean, they deserved it at the time. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not... I sort of got me in a very, very mellow mood now. I was quite upbeat and, like, off the charts for me.
It's all
Now
right.
I'm
We've
just
got the
back.
Dropkick Murphys coming up after that. Yeah, so you'll be
I'll be right back up there.
you'll be on your roller coaster again.
Flipping heckers, just like life.
But we're going to start off. We're going to do the first half of the Facebook feature.
Yes, it's only right and proper.
That's what we always do after the second song.
I know. What's the picture so I can find it?
The picture's Winnie looking backwards.
Winnie looking backwards. All right.
And this, I mean, every week we have a thing where we put some wordplay on Facebook, and it's usually sort of merge something with the world of popular music and song.
Yes.
And this week We had emerging artisan things, make songs suitable for artisans.
I mean, I don't even really know what it means. I just put it in the same sort of category as hipsters.
Okay.
Is it that sort of
well,
thing?
you never know then. You might find my historical song useful this week.
Oh, well, I'll do, you know me. Every day's a school day and all that.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Fine, well, let's crack on. David Small, Stout. Tears for Beers.
Lovely, love it.
That's, I presume, what we wanted.
Yes. Welcome from Sorgall-on-Sea.
No, lovely.
We did suggest anything by craft beer work
Did we?
or mouldy old sourdough.
See, I'm sort of getting it then. The One and Only by Chutney Hawks. I went a bit Bolton then, I don't know why, because I'm from Yorkshire and I shouldn't ever do that. The One and Only by Chutney Hawks.
Well, yeah, I mean, Skeet's famous for his Bolton accent, isn't he?
Is it? I don't know why it came out. I don't.
No, I don't.
Was that? It's an accident. Pickle by Pickle, Oasis.
He's also suggested I'm Too Sexy by Right Said Bread.
Well, quite. Anything by Seaweed Steve is from Peter Leslie. Thank you,
Lovely.
Peter Leslie. Anything also by the Tofu Fighters.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting the idea now. Anything by Fudge Dread.
Anything by Fudge Dread.
I mean, it's fudge artisan. I suppose you can have artisan fudge.
I would imagine that you can.
Well, they're from Peter. Andy Davies back in. This is written down one, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. No Need to Argue by the Cranberries. No need, knead, no need, like bread.
Yeah.
Artisan bread, that sort of thing. I've no idea what the next word is, so over to you.
No, I haven't really either.
Shockening
all over.
Shockening. Dunno.
Yeah, it must be an artisan thingy.
Yeah. Pale Ale, I get that.
That was by Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Galleon Blast version.
No, that's, we couldn't get that. It's on 12-inch vinyl, pink.
There is a vinyl version.
I know
of
it's
it,
pink
so-
glitter.
Yeah,
It's pink glitter. There's only about 3 made. Pale Ale, I get that. Derek and the Dominoes. I like a pale ale. What was that one I used to like when we first met? Pale Rider.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
rather posh, isn't it?
I don't know. It's nice. though.
It's nice, yeah.
Nice. You used to get me drunk on it, didn't you? Gluten free.
I thought you used to do that yourself.
But yeah, I did. Gluten free bird.
By Lynyrd Skynyrd. Yeah.
Go on then.
On with some of Brian's. John Lee Hooker, this is hip beat bollocks. Can't say bollocks on the radio
Done
at this
it
time of
now.
the morning. I've done
Done
it twice now.
Done it. Roger Waters, William Morris, this is the life we really want. Is it
William
not?
Morris, the life we really want.
Is that not what I said?
I thought you put an extra ears in, but
Oh, sorry.
we'll have to listen back on Wednesday to find out.
Yeah, we should do. Yeah.
Joy Division, Love Will Tear Us Apart, and Crafts.
Oh, I
Arts
see.
and crafts,
I
you know.
see. Morrissey, to me, as you are a work of art and crafts. I get it now.
Pink Floyd, Etsy, Emily Play.
Oh, see, that's where my really lovely hair. If you were watching on Mixcloud, you'd know.
Yeah.
My lovely hair necklace pendant came from Etsy.
Yes.
I was
yeah.
a bit cynical about whether stuff had come, but it did.
Well.
So there you go. Pink. Oh no, done that.
done
Limelight, going homemade.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Simple.
Taps the way I like it. That's rather cruel, Brian.
Yeah, but that's my sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, Boy Named Souvenir. Yeah.
On with the next lot, and
Go
then
on
that'll
then,
do for the
go
first
on.
half. Pink Floyd, You'll Remember the Day.
The Yard Dog, they're good. Merry Christmas, and how is your marketry?
Well, yeah.
Clever.
My dad used to do marketry.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he could have got rich off that. Get him back doing it and get him on Etsy.
His eyes were too rubbish to do it by the time I left home.
Oh dear. Oh, fair enough. Little Richard, Tutti Frutti Tea. Tutti Frutti Tea Towel. Oh, nice.
Pink Floyd, careful with that flax, Eugene.
Well, quite. We nearly went down the line of doing some candles, didn't we? We would
We
have been
did.
artisan hipsters if that had worked. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. The Beatles, Natural Calico Bladio Blada.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that
I
one.
know.
Gary Newman, Vase.
Simple. Pink Floyd, custom crafted cup and saucer full of secrets.
Lovely.
Exactly.
Queen, I'm in love with my Caro hand-painted Kashmiri mug.
Easy for you.
It wasn't easy
That's
for me
it.
to say at all, it's got to be said.
Lovely. We got through it.
We got through it. This is my historic song. It's the
Ooh.
Dropkick Murphys with the Workers song.
Oh,
Do you want to guess what I'm doing the history of? And I have dropped a huge hint this week.
Dropkick Murphys, Workers' Song. Dropkick Murphys. It's going to be the history of kicking leather balls around.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, this one's for the workers who toil night and day, by hand and by brain, to earn your pay, who for centuries long past, for no more than your bread, have bled for your countries and counted your dead. In the factories and mills, in the shipyards and mines, we've often been told to keep up with the times, for our skills are not needed. They've streamlined the job and with slide rule and stopwatch, our pride they have wrong. We're the first ones to stop, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the crane is set out, for the worker is working when the fat cat's about. And when the sky darkens and the prospect is war, who's given a gun and then pushed to the fore and expected to die for the land of our birth, though we've never owned one lousy handful of earth. We're the first ones to stop, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the crane is set out, for the worker is working when the fat cat's about. We're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the crane is set out, for the worker is working when the fat cat's about. We're the first ones to starve, we're the first ones to die, the first ones in line for that pie in the sky, and we're always the last when the crane is set out, for the worker is working when the fat cat's about. And all these things the worker has done, from tilling the fields to carrying the gun, we've been yoked to the plow since time was begun, and always expected to carry the can.
It's a beauty.
That is a cracking
Isn't
song,
it a
that.
beauty? It's livened me right up.
Yeah, I thought it would.
We're the first ones in line for that pie in the sky. They're very poets, aren't they, really?
They are very poetic,
Noisy
aren't
poets, but we'll have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not the history of kicking stuff about. That was my guess because of the drop kick bit.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
Murphy's. I should have gone for that. History of lovely, silky, smooth, is it ale?
It's a stout, isn't
Stout. Is it the history of that?
it? No, it's the history of artisans.
What?
Oh, yes.
God, you've tied it all together this week while I've been at work.
I've used a whole lot of rope this week.
Can't you?
Well, it had to be done.
Go on then. History of artisans. When did it start? When can we look forward to it ending?
Well, artisanery started a long time ago.
Did it?
When people became blacksmiths for the first time.
Oh, right. Well, that's quite long ago, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because, we've always needed iron to sort things out.
Oh, I need iron all the time.
And, I mean, these days, it often happens that you confuse the word artisan.
With arsehole?
No, with artesian. Because artesian is a sort of well where artisans drown.
Oh, blimey.
So
I
artesian
was
wells
just
are
being-
becoming more and more popular.
Right.
But we shouldn't really mock people for their overuse of an ancient adjective.
Well, no, of course not.
Because it was somebody who was particularly skilled at a heavy, laboury, sweaty task.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, years ago, we're sort of, blacksmiths in particular were known as artisans. Not farmers for some reason, but blacksmiths.
Right. Wait, what is that? Because they worked with that hot metal stuff.
Well,
farmers
yeah.
just worked with like cows and.
I mean, I have seen a sort of tangential definition which suggested that an artisan makes useful art.
Right.
But I think that's one that's made over by the hipsters that have kidnapped him.
Yes, I imagine so. Yeah.
Now, remember that the word of hipster originates in male lingerie.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it was a style of underpant
Yeah.
when there first became a choice of to anything except for the Y front.
Right. Well, I mean, thank goodness we moved on from the white front.
Well, yeah, so, I mean, it's kept those sweaty overtones through
Yeah.
hipster through to artisan. But these days, the word is just hideously overused.
Yeah.
Artisan coffee shop. No, go away.
No, thank you. Chester's got lots. We don't need any more.
Artisan bakery, possibly, but no, not really.
No.
I just want it to be a good bakery. Artisan brewer, what that says to me is your beer tastes of flowers rather than beer. I'm not against the idea of posh craft beer, but it has to have a certain basic beery essence.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't want it to be an exercise in tasting notes and enduring crap for the sake of art.
You don't want lavender in your beer, do you?
I don't know, I've never tried it.
Oh, I have. Not
Yeah.
want keen. No.
So unfortunately, come the revolution, artisans will be gone.
Oh. So we got to wait till then.
I am going to put the adjective up against the wall and shoot it.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I don't advocate violence in any way, shape or form,
No, well,
obviously,
we don't,
but
no.
I think the murder of an inappropriate adjective is justified.
Yeah, fine. Well, yeah. I can't disagree. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Good.
I mean, that's the history of artisanery.
Wow.
I'm going to start another folk group, I think, called Artisanery. I like that word.
Fine. What will you play?
Oh, intricate craft stuff favoured with lavender.
Yes. Yes.
Style over substance.
Well, I meant more.
A lot of worthy jazzy chords, but no decent lyrics, no pounding beat.
No.
Yeah, all the good things that make my music sort of marginally marketable sometimes.
Yeah. Get rid of all
Get
that.
rid of all those in flavour of the waft of begonia.
Fine.
Yeah?
Well, good luck to you.
And buy myself a pair of Tibetan hair symbols.
Oh. That sound great. I don't want Tibetan goats coming. Oh, actually, I wouldn't mind that. We could have some goats.
Yeah, we need bigger
Have you got
mountains.
that sound
I think.
effect there? Yeah. Right on cue. That was excellent.
Yeah. I
All
mean,
right,
you always
good.
ask me to do.
I know. I ask you for something every day, really. So what then? Music then?
Yeah, go on. Coming up after this,
More of the same.
well, yes, the
Yeah.
producer dogs, but
Oh, crikey. Find that script.
yeah.
Oh, dear.
Punch it into them,
Yes.
I'll start the interface
All
going.
right. Okay.
This is new from the Disturbed.
Oh,
Those people that bought you that wonderful cover of the Sound of Silence.
I remember.
You're never gonna stop me. I'm the nightmare you've been dreaming of. Now the day is approaching. Gonna show you what I'm made of. This is just the beginning. Your anxiety is justified. Let me tell you something. There's nowhere left for you to hide. Justice will be mine. You can be certain. That sound of your heartbeat, like a time bomb slowly ticking down. You won't
They are indeed unstoppable.
Well, not really. That's a bit of a rubbish way to end that song, isn't it?
Well-
Well, I am unstoppable. Done.
Well,
mean-
yeah, I get your point, actually.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I liked it though. Took me a bit by surprise.
Yeah, that's
And
fair enough.
I hope it's helping Brian with his negative mood.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got Cringy Corner coming up after this link.
Yeah.
That's not going to help.
Oh dear. Oh.
I mean, it's a truly cringe-festival record.
Oh.
Have you
well,
looked to see what it is yet?
I haven't actually. No. No, I don't like to spoil it because if I'm outraged, I like it to be genuine.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You mean I go to all this trouble writing a script and you don't read it?
Well, I just sort of look ahead at bits that I'm interested in, that sort of thing.
No.
See
yeah,
when
yeah.
Free Cycle's coming up so I can quickly get on there and have a look.
Yeah, I mean...
I know it's the same place
you,
every week, but...
You know, it wouldn't do to read the meat and the bones, would it?
No.
You just read the headlines.
No, I mean, well...
But that's what life is about. It's about reading the headlines.
Isn't it?
And making up the filler to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I have to pass it over at this point, as you know, because Winnie and Martha are coming up.
Yeah.
So we've only got one copy between us, so they've got it now. I'll
Well,
get it back off them in a bit.
yeah, I suppose. Because every week the dogs... Well, I mean, the dogs do a lot of work behind the scenes, with you being at work full time and
I know, yeah.
me
but
being
getting
a,
home late and that,
a dog driver, you know.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's tough.
It is tough doing this, you know. It's a hard life.
It is
yeah,
a hard
yeah.
life, yeah. Yeah, good. Okay.
Speaking of a hard life,
Yeah.
it's our session in Telford's on Thursday.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
think it went well last time, didn't it?
It did. I mean, there's a clip up on
I
the...
mean, I didn't even realise it was a session. I thought you were going along to play at people. It's now.
Wasn't that the week that we did a support for Merry Hell and then did the
Yes,
session? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we were being like proper musicians. that
Luckily,
day,
people turned up for a session that they thought was on, and then you lot turned up and played at them.
Well, yeah,
And then
I
let
mean,
them
that's
join
sort
in.
of what happened.
Yeah, wow.
And, you know, we did a token bit of letting them join in so that
Yeah.
we could make the video.
Yeah, well, it's fine, isn't it? It's fair enough.
But anyway,
It was a
yeah,
clatter. What was that?
it's me piddling about with my hard drive, so to speak.
Yeah, well, the camera's nearer you than me, so that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, you look definitely in the distance.
I know. Oh, well, I was rocking out to Disturbed, and
The camera was
feed had
frozen, hadn't it? Yeah.
so I'm not doing that again. O'Brien's got a new Civic Honor as well.
Oh, right.
I don't know why he's feeling grumpy. Oh, is that why? Because he's had that bestowed on
A
him.
civic honour.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue that a parking ticket is a civic honour.
Oh, maybe that's why he's grumpy.
You know, your reward for parking considerately in the same place every day for a year is a ticket.
Lovely.
And your opportunity to donate to the city,
Oh.
making it a better and greener place for all.
Oh.
Said everybody who got a parking ticket never.
Never. No.
No. Anyway, shall we bite the bullet and do the dogs?
I suppose. Are you ready, girls?
Come on, up you jump.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Martha and Winnie, the amazing
She's
producerite.
putting weight on again, is Winnie.
Martha, didn't know I could whistle out of the back end, did you? But that goes in nicely with this. Yes, Winnie.
Do you make anything?
Oh, not much. Smells mostly.
Yeah, us dogs are all good at that, and you are truly exceptional. One spark from you and the air goes green and the language blue.
Speaking of blue, Daddy Stilton's next to his chair. Shall we?
Martha,
Winnie.
this is Cringy Corner.
Dinky.
I know. It's the way they...
Here, have a chicken twisty thing.
That's going to help.
I dread to think which
Yeah.
part of the chicken it comes from.
Cringy Corner. whatever you want.
I mean, if you don't want to put the camera on for a sec while I play with these fat balls, that'd be good.
Well, the camera's already on.
Oh, crikey.
We're supposed to be discussing whether it's cringy or not.
Oh, well, so aghast at it being not cringy, actually. I went to get fat balls for the birds.
So I'm confused now.
Why?
Do you think it's cringy or not?
No, I don't think it's cringy. I think it's classic quo.
Well, it's the template for everything they did for the next 10 years, isn't it?
So, ain't broke, don't fix it, that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
but I think it was broke to start with.
Well, each to their own and that, isn't it? Isn't that what you
Well,
say when you can't think of
yeah.
a comeback?
I mean, you're monitoring the reaction board, but you're not. You're throwing stuff out the window.
Yeah, there's a lot of bird traffic this morning.
Okay.
And we've not done pigeon watch for ages. I thought I'd get some pigeons.
Well, yeah, you
Hang
know.
on, let me go to the reaction board. Bear with.
Right, go on then. You have a look at the
I mean,
reaction.
Becky's not in today, so it's just
yeah,
basically
yeah.
Brian arguing with himself.
Yeah, we do.
And he's too mad to even do that.
We do need a quandary
Well, we sort of do.
for Uncle Russ,
Yeah, no,
who's coming up after this show. So, right, you think it's not cringy, I think it is.
there's no reaction, but there is a bit of a delay, as we know. So I imagine Brian's still doing that goose step dance thing that you do to rock and roll round his chateau. And he'll be back with us in a minute.
Okie dokie, that's fair enough.
Yeah, because I think he likes status quo.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Well, me.
Oh. I liked it when the Shire Horses did a mash-up of status quo songs, sort of implicating that there were no difference.
Which there
pretty
isn't.
much what you
wasn't.
said, yeah.
I mean, they do make some different. They've made one or two songs that are different.
In the Army now is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pictures of Matchstick Men where they started it all off. Matchstick Men. Even.
I mean, that's dull, that, compared to Paper Plane and that, where they went.
Well, you know.
I mean,
you know.
a bit of up-tempo, you know me, I'm there.
Yeah.
I like up-tempo stuff.
Well, you know, good time.
Yeah.
Easy living heavy metal.
Isn't it?
I mean, but that was considered heavy metal, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm not quite there with that. It's definitely not that, is it? I mean, I wasn't moshing around. I was off to get birdseed.
Yes, it's sort of been demoted into adult-orientated rock, hasn't it?
Yes, I think yes, definitely on absolute classic rock rather than absolute heavy metal. I don't even know if they've got that niche tied up. Well, there
Right,
you go.
coming up after this, I am going to solve all your problems.
Ooh, with via artistic dance terminology.
Artistic,
Swimming.
yeah, right,
Yes,
okay.
sorry. Yeah.
Synchronised swimming, yeah.
Pardon?
Synchronised swimming.
Right, good.
In
In the
the meantime, sad news earlier the week, Coolio died.
oh, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was only 50-something.
9:59, I think.
59.
Yeah. He'll be forever young in our minds, won't he, with
Well-
this song? I expect you've gone with that song.
Gangster's Paradise.
Yes.
The only one I know of is
Oh,
Frank.
fine. Think of the royalties for his family.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, go on then.
I mean, this should earn him all a third of a penny.
I know all the words. Do you want me to sing?
No.
No? Oh.
Unless you really want to.
No, it's fine.
I don't know what's happened.
Bit of a nightmare.
I would have got rid of all this if I were you.
Water everywhere.
I think it's an advert you forgot to chop off. Not that that's how you get your music, but I would have not used that bit if it were me.
Come
Goes
on, it's built it up
Goes
to
on a
it.
bit, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Michelle Pfeiffer's in it, you know.
What, this video?
Yeah, well, it's from a film, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
There she is, chatting away.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow
Let him go.
I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's
situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me?
See, told you I knew every word.
You did?
Oh, I liked it when it came out.
Did you? I didn't even know when
I'm
it came
trying
out.
to think what film it was in. Oh, what on earth? Oh, the one where she was the teacher and she saved them all from a life of going into gangs and stuff.
No, right.
Somebody will tell me. It's right up Bryan Street. I expect he'll tell me. But yeah, good. I enjoyed it. Thank you for playing.
David S'mores weighed in on the day's status quo.
Well, I mean, he remembers.
Yeah.
The hands on hips, shake your head in time dance.
Yeah, go
I've
on.
forgotten that.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
well,
not
yeah,
doing-
I mean...
I ain't doing it live on camera.
Well,
you just
no,
saying
no.
everything with it, they all had hair then.
I mean, I mean, picture this, really.
Go on.
Pair of jeans that fitted you the year before.
Yeah.
Cut off denim jacket.
Yeah, what, sleeves?
Greasy hair.
Sleeves gone.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
look, yeah.
And this overwhelming whiff of petunia oil.
Now that smell.
Petunia oil,
That
yeah.
smell takes me right back to
Yeah.
Bradford Rio.
I know,
The one in
I
Leeds
know.
that was down the steps that was so seedy. But with the smell of that in the air, you felt fine. you were among your kin. It's fine.
Yes. You
Yeah.
didn't need to wash for weeks to be that as deodorant.
I've tried to get petunia oil and I can only ever find it now with something like sandalwood. That sort of artisan thing that you mentioned before. If anyone knows where I can get just petunia oil, please tell me. And
Proper old Grebo petunia oil.
Yeah, so I don't need to have a shower. Yeah.
Apparently I can't use the word Grebo anymore.
Oh, can't you?
It's become derogatory to some people.
Oh, right.
And the only people it was ever meant to be derogatory
Was
to
Grebos,
was
yeah.
Grebos, yeah.
Yeah, well, Grebos have feelings too. Oh, anyway, this music, which isn't...
You know, it's like calling a goth a misery panda.
I mean, when I was a goth, I would have loved that.
Well, yes, I mean, it's
Sorry to say, kids, you do grow out of it.
derogatory but accurate.
Yeah. Ah, misery panda. Oh, That's what Brian's been today.
Uh,
Alright, Brian. Misery panda.
Right.
That'll have cheered him right up.
Yeah, so we've got to solve the world's ills.
I mean, there are none on the message board.
Well, that's because the
People
world
are
is such a
too tired
delightful place at the moment.
Ah, my sun's out.
You know,
Blue
more
skies.
and more people are questioning the myth of economics.
I know.
I mean, that's got to be a positive.
I think so.
You know, it is a theism the same as basic Christianity.
Oh.
And the sooner you see through it, the sooner the world is going to become a brighter, better place.
Goodness me. I heard
But
that.
we don't do politics on this show.
I heard that rumour that time that, what was it, the first priest was the first con man to beat the first fool, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
More
yeah.
succinct than that, but
Yeah.
that stuck with me, and I thought, oh, I'd say what you're saying. No. Being gullible on that.
Yeah. I mean, believe in whatever afterlife you
can.
want.
Yeah.
But don't believe in the social control that comes with it.
All right, well, let's move on. We're doing now, basically, tarot. But we thought we'd move
Yeah.
away from tarot.
I mean,
Oh.
one of my goals in life is to demystify the mystical.
I know.
And by contrasting the mystical art of tarot with the still valued art of sports coacherizing.
Well, that's very popular right now. Win at all costs.
Win at all costs, because there is only one winner.
Oh, well, yeah. You, hopefully, at the end of this.
Well, you know.
So the idea is...
I mean, you know.
Oh, God, it's going to go on a bit. It goes on a bit when he's wearing lycra. I don't know if it's because the oxygen gets cut off a bit. Go on, carry on.
I mean, the whole thing about sports coaching is that it devalues competitivizing.
Sorry?
You know, true competing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, having fun and playing the game, it devalues it.
Yes, I know.
And I feel a little bit uncomfortable about doing this.
Oh.
But, you know...
I feel a bit uncomfortable about seeing you in that lycra.
Well, it's hidden behind the mixing desk, so you're all right.
Yeah, but camera over there.
Yeah, well, I've got that carefully at a good angle as well, yeah. Yeah, the lycra bits that I've changed into are definitely off shot, yeah.
Well, you're lucky, people.
Right, let's turn my assertiveness back up.
So we need to explain what happens. A bit like tarot.
Yeah, we take 4 sports terms at random
Yeah.
from a random sport that we've chosen already, which in this case is what used to be called the sport formerly known as synchronised swimming.
Yes, artistic dance, swimming, splashing now.
Yeah. We take 4 terms from that and we build a tarot-style narrative using up, down, left and right.
Yeah, win at all costs.
Yeah. And it solves all your problems. Just use this as a metaphorical matrix through which to run your difficulty.
Ooh, wow.
A bit like a mangle for something you don't want anymore.
I
mean, it was going to be a great metaphor, but then it ran out of an
ran
end
out of
point.
steam, didn't you, really?
Yeah.
Which is not what sports psychologists advocate at all. Win at
Oh,
all
you've
costs.
run out of
Keep
steam.
going.
Run out of steam just over the finish line. He who finishes first finishes alone.
Oh, really? That's where you want to be alone, isn't it, if you're at top?
Well, yeah.
Win, win, win. All right, then. Should we crack on? Have you
Come on,
made me
then.
a new randomiser this week?
No. You're
Okay.
still on the old hitting the pencil against the table.
One day I shall get a decent randomiser. All right, well, here we go. So
Yeah,
it's a
come
bit
on.
like north, south, east, west, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we
Yeah,
go.
up,
It's
down.
Up, down, left, right. Here we go. Card 1 at random. Thanks, Mark. Joining in with the jingle bells.
That's a good way of it randomising, actually. Just throw a flea on the dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Number 1, egg beater.
Okay. Now, an egg beater in the world of synchronised swimming is that move that you don't see anymore.
All right.
You know how they go down into the water with their heads?
With the reds.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
feet stick out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, the egg beater, it's a training move. The coach gets a broom handle, sticks it sort of between the 2 ankles and twizzles them round in a whisk-like motion.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an agitating move. See what I mean? See what I
Yeah,
did there?
see what you done there, yeah.
Yeah, it stirs things up.
Oh.
And what you want to do with your problem is stir things up. Make things all frothy and interesting.
Yeah.
but you're worried about how long you can actually sustain the effort because your head's underwater.
Well, it's tricky, isn't it?
It is, you know. So there's the metaphor for you.
Fine. I mean, there's no quandaries.
How could you
so-
best stir things up with your head underwater?
Oh, that's great. That's lovely. All right then. Here we go. Number 2. Hey! Put me all into that.
I heard.
Whew. Oh, it's like it's in between two there. I'm going to have to let me have a peer at it. Well, I'm going to go twiddle it back a bit. Land drilling.
This is where you jump off the land into the water, thus drilling your entry.
Oh, could be.
And you have to drill your entry. Because
Wow.
drilling your entry is how you win. That's the first stage of winnerising.
It's-
Winnerising is important, and it's what it all comes down to. So how you win is by drilling your entry.
Wow.
Getting your entry absolutely right. You walk into the room with guilt. No trace of guilt. You walk into the room with poise, dynamism, and energy.
Oh.
You own that entrance. You own that dive. You make it one with yourself.
Gosh.
And thus, you will overcome that head in the water, stirring things up.
With a bit of wood
predicament.
between your feet. Yeah.
So with a bit of wood between your feet.
I
yeah.
mean, it's good. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check the message board, see if we haven't got a quandary. We haven't. It's all
No,
right.
that's all right. Don't
All right,
worry.
then, here we go. Number 3, up, down, left, right. Go. Oh, mercifully short. Flyer.
Now that's where you pretend to be a dolphin. This is how you overcome all the problems. This is, the other thing was the obstacle.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the obstacle is you can't get your entry
Land
quite
drilling
right.
and all
yeah.
that, yes.
But this is when you pretend to be a dolphin and jump over the opposition.
Ah.
Fly porpoise-like out of the water. Whee!
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. I used to know a Welsh man called Wee Spot.
Really?
Oh no, you slosher.
Close.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. They went by that name for all the B-sides.
Yeah, you slosh. That's how they did the comic relief single, is it?
Oh, bless.
So yeah, you have to jump like a dolphin over your. Not that you have an opponent, it's your teammate, but you've
Yeah.
still got to beat your teammate.
Of course you do. You want to be noticed.
Yeah, nothing's synchronised in the world of synchronised swimming. It's all about who's best, mate.
Exactly that.
So yeah, jump over your teammate. That's how you nail your entry. That's how you sort out your whirly-gigarization.
Absolutely. And then what's number 4? Reveal where we are now.
Number 4 is the reveal of where we are.
Oh, let's go.
This
Like-
turns my random musings into a working matrix,
Let's hope
into
it
which
helps
can
Brian
be fed
out.
the marble of trauma.
Oh, lordy. Here we go then. Hey! Proud of that one. Oh, this is really useful and I hope it ties it all together. Ready?
Go on then.
Nose clips. There weren't much terminology.
No, nose clips are a must when you got your head upside down, otherwise your nose fills up with water and all the snot floats
It's
out.
awful. You don't want to share that with people in COVID times.
Well, no, exactly.
No, thank you.
You don't want your snot floating out.
No.
So where we are now is in a slight danger of your snot floating out. Because your head is underwater and you're being rotated against your will.
With a bit of
You're
wood.
trying to stir things up.
Yeah.
Now, the obstacle in the way of this is your entry.
Right.
The way you approach the whole thing. So you've got to jump over it and be aloof.
Oh, okay.
So if you jump over it and be aloof,
Like a
you
dolphin.
will win.
Yeah. Have we got a dolphin sound effect? That sort of thing.
Only that one.
No, that'll do. Didn't know I could do that.
No, I didn't know you could do that either.
There we go.
I always wondered who made that noise on the
Who's-
Flipper soundtrack.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Me. Right then. Quandary then. Well,
You better hurry up or I've forgotten it.
yeah, I know. We've got new bins.
Yeah.
But we've got no new bin timetable. Now, we don't want to be artisan and be the, what do you call it when you're the first one? Bintinal.
Yeah.
We don't want to be the Bintinal, although you were this week, and quite frankly, I'm embarrassed about it. What's best way? Do we wait for the next person to be the Bintinal, or just carry on in that vein, which is embarrassing?
Right, well, from a personal point of view,
Yeah.
I just looked at the website and sort of read it. It was confusing, so I took my best guess, and as it happens, I was right.
Gambled, yeah.
Well, I thought...
Oh, binbled.
Bimbled. Oh, conjunctions in modern day life. Don't you just hate them?
I love... Oh,
You love them, I hate them. Hey, that's fine.
it's fine.
It's a late relationship.
No, it's fine.
See what I did there?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
So, right, yeah, so
So
do
what do we do?
If you know you're right, you put the bins out
Ah, right.
at a time that suits you.
What if you're sure you're right and actually you're not?
Does it matter, really?
We know somebody like that who was
Yeah,
convinced, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, really. Do it with confidence and nobody will notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does that run through the matrix?
Oh, egg beater, land drilling, flyer, noise clips, dolphins.
Well, yeah, so, you know, you're whirling round in a maelstrom and you're a little bit sort of aware that you're pissing into the wind a bit, frankly.
Yeah.
So you come up against this obstacle. What was the obstacle?
Not knowing whether to put out or not. Well, actually, not wanting to be the Bintinal.
Well, no, the second card. The second...
that was your land drilling.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to get the entrance right. You've got to do it with confidence.
Yeah.
But then when you manage to do it with confidence and jump over the opposition...
Like a dolphin.
It all comes together and it all works brilliantly.
Oh,
Have confidence in your belief. Because if you put the bins out a day early, it really don't matter.
Oh, I'd be embarrassed.
A day later is a bit
That's
rubbish.
rubbish, isn't it? Yeah.
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 Or running out in your dressing gown and slippers when you've forgotten it's bin day. We've all been there.
Well, I know. But it's how we gauge stuff going down round Upton. If people are in slippers, it's bad news.
Yeah.
It's...
Or at least juicy gossip.
Yeah. Slippers and dressing gown, it's shit's going down.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I think you've summed that up, and probably, I would imagine, no doubt, helped everybody else that might have had a quandary.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Coming up in the second half of the show, we've got a Telling Journalism Award, probably.
Oh.
Free Cycle Watch, probably.
Yeah.
Chester News, probably. We've definitely got the feature finale, which enters my duet with the Prodigy.
All right, Big Ed.
I know. I get all the best artists.
You do, yeah, you do.
But this is highly appropriate for a Saturday morning.
Is it?
Well, it's a track oft featured in our Facebook feature.
Oh, go on then.
By Marmalade.
Oh.
Well, one guess.
Oh, bloody, life goes on. Oh, life goes on. Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in the band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. Oh, bloody, life goes on. with the band. Oh-la-dee, oh-la-da, life goes on. Oh, la-la-la, life goes on. Oh-la-dee, oh-la-da, life goes on. Oh, la-la-la, life goes on. And if you want some jam, say oh-la-dee, blah-da, hey!
I'm running from the ghost inside of me, heavy on my mind, still fighting in my sleep. I see him all the time, the Jekyll to my Hyde, down each and every road. No matter where I go, I'll be running from the ghost. I'll be running from the ghost. I'll be running from the ghost. Wake me up, set me free. Can't take back all the things I've seen. Darkest days, no beliefs. Feel the hope fall away from me. And don't you pray for me, it's too late for me. What can save me? It's night and day for me. Can't go back there to cold hard memories. Just one way for me. I'll be running from the ghost inside of me, heavy on my mind, still fighting in my sleep. See him all the time, the Jekyll to my Hyde, down each and every road. No matter where I go, I'll be running from the ghost. Keep running from the ghost. I'll be running from the ghost. Keep running from the ghost. Wake me up, set me free. Can't take back all the things I've seen. Darkest days, no beliefs. Feel the hope fall away from me. Don't you pray for me, it's too late for me. What can save me? It's night and day for me. Can't go back there to cold hard memories. Just one way for me. From the ghost, I'll keep running from the ghost. From the ghost, I'll keep running from the ghost.
Holy moly, that was good.
You like that, didn't
I
you?
loved that a lot. I said, who's Billy Idol working with these days? That's awesome.
It was rather awesome.
Who's he teamed
wasn't
up
it?
with? I mean, it's not.
I don't think it was just himself. It's only
not-
billed as himself.
Blimey, he's got himself some new kit, hasn't he?
Well, it was very symphonic rock, wasn't it?
I liked it a lot. I
Yeah,
mean, it's not
I
that I
liked
didn't
it a
like
lot.
Billy Idol before. But never, it's all right. It's Billy Idol.
You know, it was first generation punk, wasn't it?
That was-
Well, second generation, I suppose.
Well,
but,
third, fourth. That was epic.
That was epic indeed.
Oh, Becky's on. Becky, you've missed nothing.
No, the usual rubbish.
Yeah, Cringy Corner was. It wasn't Rocking All Over the World. What was it?
The other
Oh, was
one.
it? The other one.
The
The other
one
one
that
that
you can
sounds
play
similar.
on top of Rocking All Over the
Yeah.
World, whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up after this next link, it is Telling Journalism Award of the Week.
I'm just catching up with the message board because it's
Oh, right,
important to
okay.
chat to our listeners.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Becky says, love this version of Obel Dee Obel Da. Who is it? It was Marmalade. Also, the Offspring borrowed very, 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 very heavily for it, from it, for Why Don't You Get a Job? That's worth finding.
Oh, right, yeah, we've played that a time or two, haven't
Have
we?
we? Oh.
Yeah.
Brian says, great to hear that Beatles, he's done quotes, classic. Our family dog, brackets Sweep, used to bark when anyone sang Obla Dee Obla Da. It sounded much better. Not as good as him barking very loudly without Obla Dee Obla Da playing though. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
No, we like a dog that barks, except that one that's...
Yeah, we don't like it next door, but...
It's a pain in the bum.
I mean, it's so rare that our two bark now.
They're
you
very
know.
good, aren't they? It's because they're deaf, they don't bother.
Well, they don't hear anything anymore, to be honest.
No, they don't. Don't even come round when I get home from work late most nights.
No,
they
I have
don't
to give them a
bother.
poke to be in the right direction.
Yeah, here she comes walking through the door. That's the cue, and then they come barreling down the corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, same every night. It's nice.
Yeah, I can believe that.
So that's that. Good. I loved that Billy Idol.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
I'll
I thought
send you
it-
the MP3 and I'll be
Oh.
hearing it for the rest of the week now.
Yes, I'll have it as my ringtone.
Yeah.
I won't though, because I've still got electricity.
Well, here we go.
Oh.
This next record,
Yeah?
it's by the Arrows, who were the newest, biggest thing in about 1975.
Really? Really?
They were sort of on the tailcoats of the glam rock craze.
Hello, Sam, by the way. We're hoping that the tarot helped you through whatever quandaries you've got today.
Yeah.
I'm just interacting with the message board. It's the right thing to do.
Yes, I agree. It is.
Go on then. This is about what?
Well, yeah, 75, 76.
Yeah, there's a song about that.
A band called the Arrows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like darts.
Yeah, but bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
They had their own television series, which was seriously permy and naff.
Did. Permy. That I love that adjective.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't describe them better than permy, really.
Right. Fine.
Here we go. This is A Touch Too Much by the Arrows. And yes, it hasn't stood the test of time very well, but I still love it because it's from my youth.
All right.
Well, you got me shaking from my head to the bottom of my toes, shaking all over like nobody knows. With your hand on my shoulder and your hand on my knee. Loosen up, baby, now mama can't see. All I can do is hold on tight and make it together all through the night. Mama don't mind, but mama don't see. It's getting so hot that you're burning me. I wanna touch too much of your tender love, a touch too much of your good loving, a touch too much of your tender love. Now I'm running a fever of 90 above. Well, it ain't easy to figure out the way I feel. Somehow, honey, it don't seem real. You lit the fire of my desire. Now the flames of love burn high and high. Every little word you say to me make my backbone shiver. I get weak at the knee. Oh my, you turn me on. How can anyone say that it won't last long? I wanna touch too much of your tender love, a touch too much of your good loving, a touch too much of your tender love. Now I'm running a fever of 90 above. Come on now, honey. Let's slow it all down just a little. I wanna feel your touch. 'Cause honey, you know you make me shake. And I just want you to loosen up a little bit for me.
Oh, honey, you know what I want. I want a touch to my teeth, tender love. A touch to my teeth, good loving. A touch to my teeth, tender love. Now I'm running a fever of 90 above. I want a touch to my teeth, tender love. A touch to my teeth, good loving. A touch to my teeth, tender love. Now I'm running a fever of 90 above.
Undoubtedly, hands down, no arguments. Cringy.
But you said it was a little bit pervy.
Well, it is a little bit pervy.
Well, actually, I think that they used to do that. Yeah, I think it was code. I mean, I don't think it was really pervy. I think it was singing about drugs, really.
Oh, right, could have been.
Yeah, which makes it all right, obviously.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
know, using the language of the day, they managed to communicate drug abuse to teenagers.
Yeah. Right, well, we'll take that. Just say no kids. Becky, I can't remember. Whatever you want. It could have been. I mean, they all sound the same, is what Russ's argument was about status quo.
Well, a load of them sound the same.
It wasn't my paper play.
Whatever you want, it was.
Yes, it was. Whatever you want. Yeah. Good.
So, telling journalism. Oh, I've not played the jingle again.
Come on.
And it's disappeared as well. There we go.
Telling Journalism Award of the Week.
Ting.
There we go.
We like it right
We
to
played
the ting,
it.
don't we?
Yeah, we do. Right.
What are we going with?
Well, we've got two, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to lead off with your listeria story?
Well, I mean, I couldn't find it. It did come up earlier in the week, or maybe end of last week, but she's cut ties with Bougie, which is clever, because still advertising Bougie, the awful pink restaurant, might be nice to know.
Yeah, this is the real fake Cheshire Housewives.
I know it's an Instagram heaven if you were into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Get yourself to Bougie. But she's cut her ties. We don't know whether she's sold the shares yet, but it's up to her. But I couldn't find that story. What I did find is a story about what she's going to do now she's not with Bougie anymore.
Who cares?
Well, she's... oh, hang on.
Is she joining Kerry Katona selling used pants?
Oh, it didn't mention that. It don't mention that. I've lost it.
Because, I mean, the cheesy lives, the reality of what, you know, these celebrities will do to make a buck.
Well...
I mean, you could use them as tea bags in Bougie.
Oh, maybe.
I mean...
what I do know is that, I mean, this is right up your street. She's got her own eyelashes brand. I mean, I didn't know there was such a thing, but you can...
you know, I thought Billy had that.
Oh, well.
Her that did the Bond song.
Yeah, Billy, yeah. Lashes by Listra. I mean, see what she's done. What else could she have done? She could have done...
anything that begins with an L.
That's what I'm thinking. Lino by Listra.
Oh, yeah.
Loose-Eats by Listra.
Yeah.
Lavatory paper by Listra.
Yeah, okay, I
you
get
the
point.
idea.
Yeah.
She's doing that, so that's good. That'll keep the money coming in. And I'm not sure what else. I don't know that she's... Oh, she hasn't yet made any indications of brand new projects, so I've fallen for that clickbait right away.
You have. So nobody knows what she's doing except writing pieces for the Cheshire Cron.
Yeah, and she's going to carry on being in Real Housewives, of course.
Wow, who wouldn't?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's that story.
Right. Cheshire woman says botched thread lift left her looking like a Halloween character. Now, I think this should be the winner.
Okay.
Because it touches on a lot of the important things in society.
Yeah, okay.
Go
on, tell me more.
For a start, Halloween character.
Yeah.
Botched thread lift. Now, is this really the right time to be having cosmetic surgery when people are dying for the want of medical staff?
I guess if you can afford it, if you want to.
Really?
If you want to and you've got money to burn.
So, while that doctor's busy looking after you,
yeah,
they could have been saving a life somewhere else.
Well, you know, that's on the doctor
You know,
going to do private work, isn't it?
It's on the doctor and it's on the person.
Well, We'll just throw that out there.
So,
we don't do politics and stuff.
We
though.
don't do politics on this show.
No,
but we have been known to jump to the odd conclusion.
Yeah, we like doing that. Could you get to the part where it describes the procedure? Because at that point, I think I would have left. And because she went for something else, and they talked her into having this. Oh no, this one's much better. What we do is we insert a hook into your cheek, and then there's thread attached to that, which comes out top of your head somewhere. And what we do basically is pull.
Yeah.
And it closes the... She had a dimple she didn't like. I mean, if you don't like stuff about yourself, it's up to you.
It's up to you, yes. You can deny somebody life-saving surgery.
But I
and
thought...
go and have vanity surgery yourself.
When I read...
Although she is arguing, of course,
Yes.
that she went to an unlicensed clinic.
Oh.
And we're supposed to have sympathy for this woman.
Or was it unlicensed? What I read was that while the person was doing the procedure, which involves hooks in your face and thread out through your top of your head, she was on her phone, wasn't paying attention at all.
Yeah.
Why were you still there, lady? What?
She says she was left unrecognisable.
Oof, well...
She went to get filler, but she ended up getting threaded.
Ah.
And there is a photograph of her afterwards.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the top of her head has been chopped right off.
It has. I mean, that is Halloweeny.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a scar. Not a big scar.
I quite like a scar on a person.
You know, yeah, it makes you look interesting and different, not like an over-fillered sheep.
It's like your life, isn't it? It's a bit of a story. But if you don't like your scar, it's up to you.
It is up to you. And it is all about trying to use the journalistic art to elicit sympathy for somebody it's really hard to have any sympathy with or for.
Right.
And it's probably succeeded.
Yeah, could have.
So that is why this week...
Jesus, Mary and Joseph and Louis Donkey, can we just move this thing along before it drives us all round the bloody bend?
The Telling Journalism Award of the week.
Right to the ting, please.
Right to the ting.
Telling Journalism Award of the week.
Then we're going to play the Barron Knights.
Oh, what? Can I just tell you? Fading down a bit.
Hurry up.
It really is a trip down your memory lane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't find it. Come back to it.
Come back to it.
Open wider, please. A little wider. This won't hurt. Much.
There's a dentist in Birmingham. He fixed my crown. And as I slept, he filled my mouth with iron. He said, rinse out your mouth with the medication, spit it out in the receptacle by your side on the right. No, the right. No one would listen to the Smurfs in prison, so they jumped over the wall. A policeman saw them, he chased and caught them. This is what he asked them all.
Where are you all coming from?
We're from Dartmoor on the run.
How did you work out your route?
We followed the arrows on our suits.
What were you in Dartmoor for?
We borrowed a safe from the bank next door.
Why do you all talk this way?
Cause we're from Catford, ain't we? Aye. La 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 la.
With big rosettes and coloured scarves, they go to cheer their favourite stars. They all look forward to their Saturdays. There's one young lad walks down our street with bother boots upon his feet and an aerosol can of paint he freely sprays. And he painted Grandad's bike and next door's cats and dogs. He sprayed a couple on the corner of the street that were having a snog. He fell down on his can and his aerosol went bang. And all they found was a flat cap and its clogs.
All the trusties now. And now C block as well. Take that smurf off your face.
Take that smurf off your
I know, they're very funny. What can we say? The Barron Knights, as you say, of its time.
Yeah, David Small said, and I'm trying to rack my brain what this could have been about.
Yeah.
It was that other favourite of yours, the darts, the arrows.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be about. Oh, good grief. Naff as well as pervy.
Yeah, probably true.
Yeah.
I think, most of the pop records of my youth were naff and...
Pervy.
Naff and pervy, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Gary Glitter, for Christ's sake.
Well, what can you say?
And I mean, all the clues were there, boys and girls.
Trying to be in my gang? Not particularly.
Yeah.
Good, right. Well, that was the Barron Knights. I'm not sure where they come, because they were meant to be funny. Well, they were.
Well, they were of their time. I mean, the problem with a comedy hit is that it then achieves airplay and you're hearing it all the time. And there's only so many times you can laugh at the same joke.
I suppose so.
Which is why our listener figures are plummeting, because we just do the same jokes in the same order every week.
Well, they're pretty much down to the minute. Never mind.
Yeah.
We got some diehards, that's fine. It's good.
Yeah, I mean,
good
we
enough
are,
for us.
as we always say, at 11:30, starting to run out of time.
Oh, half an hour left.
Half an hour left. We've got some great stuff coming up, though.
I know. Don't we
And
all?
Free Cycle Watch next.
Ooh.
Have I put you on the spot?
No. Do you mean literally now or after
Literally now.
Oh, right. Well, actually, there's not much there. It's seeming to be working as it should. People
Yeah.
are checking the wanteds before they post the offers and vice versa. Now, we do sometimes go on about code. It's like a seedy underbelly of Free Cycle code.
Yeah.
Somebody's after some thermal curtains.
Well, hey. Yucky.
Sounds gross to me.
Yeah.
A bicycle stand, which, like when people say, "Could you park your bike in that?" That's what I'm thinking.
Well, you can hook your legs over it.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe.
Stand for your bike.
Yeah. Now this is another kind of code. Morphy Richards coffee maker. I think, all right.
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of that. I like a coffee maker. Morphy Richards there, an all right brand.
Yeah.
Spares or repairs? Broken. Basically, isn't it? No hidden code there.
No, just want to get rid of a broken coffee maker and too lazy to put it in the bin.
Yeah, somebody wants a compact treadmill. Now I'm thinking step.
A compact treadmill?
Yeah, a step.
Go outside and run round the block.
Yeah. I knew you'd say that. That's the sports psychologist in you.
Well, you can subscribe to my Penis Town motivational service.
Nobody has yet, but you can.
No. I mean, it's only £20 a month if you pay annually 5 years in advance.
Yes, fair.
And then when you go for your run, I will even post you an atlas.
Yeah.
Much
Compass,
better than
maybe.
a Peloton bike.
Yeah.
And then when you go for your run, I will phone you up and scream abuse at you.
Yes, yeah. I think it's the way to go.
And I promise that one or two of the beats of abuse that I throw will not be pre-recorded.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bargain.
Yeah. Wanted, chainsaw, dead or alive. I mean, that's quite threatening.
That's quite creepy,
it's
isn't
threatening in many ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you don't click that one.
No, I didn't click on
Well,
that
I don't
one.
blame you.
No, now this one's just lovely.
Go on then.
I mean, it took a lot of time to do this, and I just think, well, you could have left them on the doorstep or something. Offer of Lucozade Sport. I bought a 4-pack for a sports event and only needed one. Isn't that nice? So they got 3 Lucozade Sports.
So, why not drink the others at the next bit of sporting event?
Well, I don't know.
There's something weird going on there.
Ah, yeah, bound to be good. Well, that's that. That sums up Free Cycle for this week.
Righty-ho. Coming up after this,
Yeah.
there might be some Chester news.
Oh, we'll have a look.
Yeah, might not be, of course.
Nah, nothing ever happens in Chester.
No.
I know that.
No. But this is Dean Martin.
Oh.
And why not? Because it's overdue.
Is it pizza pie?
No.
Hits your eye?
No.
That's amore.
No, that's an eel.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I hope you're
on vinyl?
satisfied.
Can't you tell?
I never knew what love would do until I saw you smile. And when I did, I flipped my lid and nearly went plumb wild. But now I know I'll never show my love to anyone. 'Cause when, bam, you broke my heart, and I hope that you had fun.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hope you're satisfied. You took my heart and you tore it apart. You hurt me deep inside. I'll never be a fool again. You really crushed my pride.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hope you're satisfied. I looked at you and thought I knew just how the game was played. My shirt tail ran right up my back, just like a window shade. I crossed my heart, I'll never start to pal for anyone. 'Cause when, bang, you broke my heart, and I hope that you had fun.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hope you're satisfied. You took my heart and you tore it apart. You hurt me deep inside. Why, I'll never be a fool again. You really crushed my pride.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
And I hope you're satisfied. I made a mess of things, I guess, but now I'll recognize the next young thing that tries to say it's love light in her eyes. The love light that you spoke about was only just a flame. 'Cause every time you meet a man, it lights right up again.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hope you're satisfied. You took my heart and you tore it apart. You hurt me deep inside. I'll never be a fool again. You really crushed my pride.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I hope you're satisfied.
There we go.
Oh, that finished quite abruptly.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, I think they had to be out at 12.
Yeah, the band were being paid by the hour, quite definitely, weren't they?
I liked that. It was good. Nice bass line. Nice.
A great bass line.
Jumpy, jumpy, dumpy, 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 dumpy. That was good.
They don't write records like that anymore.
No, I just would like to point out to you.
Go on.
Hang on. Scrolling back up the chat here.
Yeah.
It's a bit of info from Brian.
Go on.
Rocking All Over the World wasn't a Status Quo original. It was a cover, originally recorded and brackets in brackets and written close brackets by John Fogerty, brackets from Creedence Clearwater Revival. So there you go.
There you go. I didn't know that.
No, we did not know that.
But I do now.
Nerdy and Grumpy, he says, are winning artillery combo. Yeah. Becky thinks the chainsaw guy and the Lucozade seller are in cahoots, yes.
Yeah, it could well be.
Something weird going on there.
The way you're targeting with free Lucozade. Then cut their head off with your dead chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky.
Halloween characters a go-go in
Isn't
Chester
it?
today.
I know, yeah. Ooh, 23 minutes to go.
I know.
23's my lucky number. What
Well,
are the
there you go.
chances?
It's everybody's lucky number, isn't it? I thought it was a universally acknowledged lucky number.
No, it's not lucky. It's just one of those numbers that crops up a lot.
Ah.
Have you not seen the film with Jim Carrey?
No.
No, I never have. I fancy it though.
Ah, Carrey.
I
What,
might
Jim
do
Carrey?
I mean, he's grown on me over the time. He's all right now.
I won't have him on in the house, will I? I'm not a big fan.
I might watch that when you're out tonight.
Well, yes, since I'm gigging tonight.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's lovely. Everybody's thrilled to know that.
So have we got any Chester news, or has nothing
that's
ever
what I was
happened?
Nothing ever happens in Chester, as you know. Sam could probably tell us.
Well, yeah, I mean...
He's got his finger on the pulse. I forgot to look.
The closing date of the market has been announced.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's this month, apparently.
Oh, right. Chester Bars, the Chester Bar with the best cocktail in Cheshire. That's fascinating.
Well, yeah, that's also very subjective. Or is this an inter-Chester cocktail competition?
Oh, I expect it is. Chester Zoo announces its first ever birth of rare fossa triplets. Oh, cute.
What are they?
Like a little cat.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a marsupial.
I sat through that webinar you attended.
That was really good. Thank you, Record and Cahoots with Chester Zoo, all about the earthworm.
Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it?
I now know a dozen earthworm facts that I really don't wish to remember.
Ah. If you find them curled up in a ball once you're digging, don't try and untie them because you think they're in a knot. They're likely hibernating. Just waiting for the right conditions.
Don't play tennis with them either.
No, don't do that.
Because if you ever, well, not a tennis ball, golf balls look like they're a bit... Yeah, if you cut a golf ball in half, an old golf ball...
Oh, yeah, full of rubber bands.
Yeah, they'll go...
Yeah.
Like spiralling out spaghetti.
Arrests have been made in connection with graffiti on Chester heritage buildings and city walls.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. 3 men have been arrested in connection with graffiti sprayed onto Chester's historic city walls and other heritage buildings. Chester Police say that graffiti has been appearing in places including the world-famous walls, which are scheduled monuments. Scheduled monument?
One rule for Banksy, one rule for the rest of them.
Well, there you go. It's quite colourful. I like a bit of graffiti.
I know you do. I know.
Depends where it is, I suppose.
Yeah, I know.
What else has happened?
Well, that'll do, really.
Oh, you happy with that?
I'm happy with that. We're coming up after this. We've just got the Facebook feature.
Ooh.
And my duet with the Prodigy.
I can't wait for that, quite frankly.
It's gonna be amazing. Well, I know it's amazing.
Oh, no.
Oh, not being big-headed or out.
Did Keith appear? Did you use the Ouija?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bit jealous.
So this is a cover of Does Your Mother Know by Granny's Attic and Alice Jones.
Wow.
It's not often you hear ABBA by an accordion power trio.
Oh, blimey. Brace myself.
Yeah, brace yourself.
It's all right so far.
It gets better.
You're so hot, teasing me, so you're blue, but I can't take a chance on a chick like you. It's something I couldn't do. There's that look in your eye, I can read in your face that your feelings are driving you wild. But girl, you're only a child. I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little, baby. Does your mother know that you're out? Take it easy, better slow down, girl, that's no way to go. Does your mother know? Take it easy, try to cool it, girl, take it nice and slow. Does your mother know? I can see what you want, but you seem pretty young to be searching for that kind of fun. So maybe I'm not the one. You're so cute, I like your style, and I know what you mean when you give me a flash of that smile. But girl, you're only a child. I can dance slow down, girl, that's no way to go.
Does your mother know?
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Try to cool it, girl, take it nice and slow.
Does your mother know?
I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little maybe. Does your mother know that you're out? I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little maybe. Does your mother know that you're out? I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? I can chat with you, baby, flirt a little maybe. Does your mother know that you're out?
There we go.
Well, that's different.
I thoroughly loved that.
No, I didn't dislike it at all.
It was one of their lockdown videos.
I think they could do with a cajon rather than knitting things with wooden spoons. But
Well, that's actually a clog dancer playing the drums.
what? No way!
It's a pair of feet with wooden shoes.
Well, in that case, I take it back. It's
Yeah.
much better than a cajon. See, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Well,
Beth,
there
should
you go, there you go.
Brian wants to know where his cahoots. Is it a village near Nantwich? Becky, she is our... If ever I go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
Yeah.
and there's a geography question,
Yeah.
I'm phoning Becky. She knows everything
Okey-dokey.
about everywhere. Yes, it's full of artisanal sourdough and community arts programmes. Nice place to live. Occasional murder.
Sounds about right.
I think so. Brian agrees. That's what he seemed to remember.
Yeah.
But his memory's not what it used to be. He's forgotten what
Well,
it used
there
to
you
be.
go.
Huh?
Anyway, we'd better get
Ooh,
through the last
I can
bits
see
of
that
these.
you're
Facebook
practically
feature.
holding up one of those boards that says move on.
Well, we've got probably less time than we need.
All right.
So let's go.
Okay, I need to find it, so you crack on.
The Beatles. I want to hold your hand thrown pot. We've got people, you see, merging the world of
artisans,
yeah, with popular band music and song.
Fabulous.
These have all been provided on the Facebook feature, on the Facebook page. Rolling Stones, Back of My Hand, Roven Smock.
Oh, I like a smock.
Chris Squire, hold out your handcrafted items from Etsy.
Oh.
Budgie, in the grip of a tyre fitter's hand-stitched merkin. I love that. I think that sums up the whole use of the word artisan today.
I think so. Brian Adams, touch the handmade wall hangings.
Ray Charles, losing hand-knitted socks.
Oh, now, Brian, I mean, imagine, I wonder if he puts them in date order. His hand-knitted socks, I hope so. Captain Beefheart, upon the Mayo microbrewery.
MC Hammer, releasing some pressure drop.
Yeah, Kevin Ayres. 2 goes into 4 pure brewing.
Lovely.
Niche.
Shanana, whoever she is.
I don't know.
At the Hop Geeks Brewing Co.
Yeah. The Beatles, oh bloody sourdough bladar.
Black Sabbath, wholemeal in the sky.
Traffic, wholemeal in my shoe. You don't want that.
Beavis from London Stoneground.
Joan Baez. I don't know how you
Joan
say
Baez.
it. Oh, her.
Yeah,
Joan Baez.
yeah.
Perhaps oddly Judas Priest also. Diamonds and Rustic.
Lovely. The Who, Mary Ann with a shaky hand churned butter.
Pink Floyd, Simply Honey.
Pink Beavis from Portobello Manuka.
Oh, lovely Manuka. T-Bone Walker, I'm still in love with used milk.
I'm still in love with used milk. Wednesday
Oh,
unpasteurised.
so sorry, I didn't realise it went down a line. Tractor, no more. Farmhouse Roquefort and Rustic Rolls.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, everybody. Whew.
So, 30th anniversary of the first Prodigy album.
Yeah.
How did they choose to celebrate their 30th anniversary?
Come round here.
They did. This was a suggestion by Leon Poyser.
Oh, thank you.
Poyser. I can never remember one of the two.
Apologies.
Probably between the two. Sorry, Leon. I never could say your name, even when you were not living away in Thailand.
Poyser, maybe.
And this got censored on my timeline, and I had to uncensor it.
Oh, really?
As it was potentially offensive.
Oh, well, I'm intrigued.
So brace yourselves.
I'm braced.
If you have very delicate little ears.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, smack my barista up,
Woo.
and you might be offended.
Lordy.
I've just said it.
Done it. It's out there.
Because you can't use the word bitch anymore.
No, never mind barista.
So we've tidied this thing up. and made it a symphony for modern life.
Nice.
Good morning. Can I get a coffee, please, with some nice cold milk? I'm sorry, sir, we don't do just coffee. I'm sorry, I thought this was a coffee shop. Yes, but we are highly skilled artisans, and we don't just make coffee. We make exactly what you want, and we do it to order. But you see, I just want a coffee. A nice, simple coffee. With some nice, cold milk. Preferably a mugful, not a cupful. And certainly not one of those little espresso type thingies. Oh yes, sir, we can do you an espresso. We can flavour it with mango. We can flavour it with pickle. We can flavour it with ginger and with lime. We can have a shot of this and a shot of that. Salt and pepper and anything you really want. But we don't just do coffee. You have to give us a really good order. So what, sir, would you really like to do now? Smack my barista up. Smack my barista up. Smack my barista up. Smack my barista up. All right. I'll have an Americano with cold milk, no frills, no whistles, just perhaps a Rostov biscuit on the side. I'm sorry, sir, you'll have to be more precise than that. And I'm going to need all your name and address details to put on the cup. Because without that, it takes so long to make, we might have lost you. Bloody hell, smack my barista up. Excuse me, is my coffee ready yet? I ordered it, it seems like about a week ago. I was thirsty when I came in now. I'm positively dehydrated. Is there any chance of a glass of water? I'm sorry, sir, we don't just do water. And being an artisan coffee shop, it really takes us time. You've got to savour the anticipation. You've got to enjoy the expectation. Your coffee will be with you as soon as I've finished giving you this lecture. But God, you deserve a lecture because you're the sort of ignorant customer that we don't want. Coming into a coffee shop and asking for a coffee and then asking for water when it takes us a reasonable amount of time to prepare your beverage. We don't want people like you in here, frankly. If you hadn't given me your name, address and credit card details and we had written them all on the cup, you wouldn't be being served at all. That's the end of the story. So sit down and be quiet. Spank my bishop. For your patience, sir. We appreciate you waiting. I'm afraid I've got your Americano wrong. I've done you a latte by mistake. But I'm sure you won't mind that the milk is hot and frothy instead of cold the way you wanted it. And I'm sure you won't mind that it's a single espresso shot when what you wanted was an Americano. You've only been waiting 25 minutes, I understand. And, well, really, I'm very, very sorry, but here it is. Take it or leave it. I'm not making another one. I'm not doing what you want. Smack my barista up. Smack my barista up.
I mean, I liked
We had a
lot.
bit of fun with that, didn't we?
I like that a lot. A good sense of humour, the Prodigy. Quite frankly, it's given Slabber a run for its money on the message board. It's
Well, that's
very
good.
popular.
That's good.
Yes, Eurovision entry? Well, maybe.
yeah, but
maybe, Sam, maybe.
I mean, we'd be in with a chance of winning, wouldn't we?
Well, we don't want that, do we? We don't want to have to host Eurovision
Yeah.
from the hut of our tiny little flat, do we? Thank you for being with us, as ever. Couldn't do it without you.
No, we couldn't. We have run out of time.
Oh, same time every week.
Same time every week, yeah. Coming up after us, it's Easy Coach.
Yes, no Rio today.
Hey, well, Dan and Dad and Lot. Dad and Lad.
Yeah, we've already played the rockiest rock there is.
Well, you
good
know.
luck, guys. You know, have you heard the new Billy Idol song? Whoa.
Oh, that is good, isn't it?
We like that a lot. Becky, I'm going to look at these. She sent me some fabulous pictures of Amazon suggestions. I shall look at those for next week.
Right, yeah.
Lovely.
We will be back same time next week.
No doubt.
And we're going to leave you with the unmistakable tones, once again, from my memory lane, The Stranglers.
Lovely. Have a fantastic week.
Have a
and
fantastic
lovely
week,
to
folks.
each other.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cause he's alright in the city, cause he's high above the ground. He's just hanging around. He's just hanging around. He's just hanging around. He's just hanging One of them comes closer. He's got a monkey on his shoulder, and the monkey's getting grinner when his eyes are on the ground. He's just hanging around. He's just hanging around. I'm moving in the colon with the leather all around me, and the sweat is getting steamy, but their eyes are on the ground. They're just hanging